Anytime I'm not streaming, I have auto-hosting him. This is only my second stream for myself, so...
1,
go! Just like that shouldn't have happened. I shouldn't have been able to go through his counter. I think you should be able to counter a counter. It makes more sense. But they have it set up where it's only one counter that will go through. He has no block. The only real thing I use YouTube for really is I used to post AMVs that my friend would make that he submitted to conventions that we would attend. I've just had a lot more time on my hands since I've been recovering from blood clots that I actually can take advantage of the internet. So I've tried to get familiar with all of this streaming stuff and everything. So far, I like it. I'm not one that curses or anything. I try and be a good example. Because I am a Christian that I believe lead by example, not set the example that everyone follows. That's a bad influence.
1, go!
I may not always be positive on everything, but it's just not bad. Have some. No block. See, it seems like almost sometimes on here, the way that they can counter or oh, they got blocked that time. Wow. That'll do.
KO. You win.
But it seems like on here, the way that some characters or some players can be able to cancel out somehow or exploit the game to where they can cancel their block or their breaker is broken as well, because there's only supposed to be 2 characters that can cancel out of moves other than Lord Draken. And that's MMPR Assist Yellow and Assist Magna Defender. So if you dash out of it, you can cancel out of their moves early. Those are the only ones that literally are supposed to have that right now. I think every character should be able to. That would make it more viable for players that have these long 2-3 hit combos that literally can't do anything else. He's probably got me on this one. Oh wow, no block. Yeah, I love how I tap that.
KO. KO. You lose.
Yep. MMPR yellow assist can cancel out of her dagger dash. Sorry about that. I'm trying to take care of moving over 4 hard drives onto a new 8 terabytes, so I have more space so I can work on projects for coding and stuff. All you have to do is, before the end of the first hit, you dash out of it, and you can actually be able to recover and do a next move quicker. Pretty cool. You can almost set up a complete team around that ability. Not bad. At least I hit him.
KO. You lose.
Yeah, that was something that they implemented with the 1.35, or the big combat boost update, where that they added the ability that you can cancel out of any primary attack. That's a strike, not breakers, of course. But yeah, there's 2 characters that can cancel out of moves other than Lord Draken. Too bad they're only assists. Like I said, if everybody had the ability to cancel out of these big multi-hits, it'd make every character a lot more viable and playable, that it'd give a lot more strategy offered. You're going to have to invest in a bunch of bunch of power meter for it and things. What do you usually main in the game, Jagunting? Or do you have a certain lineup of characters that you like, that their movesets and play type actually match something that you are okay with? I'm still waiting to see a bunch of the 6th Rangers come into the game, because I'm a collector. And right now, all this game is, and what I thought it was going to be, are 2 different things. It plays like a battle simulator, where that you actually can collect the figures, pretty much. Because you don't really have control over, and you can just stand there and watch your team in the power center. And that's about it. Oh, they don't know how to use block. There we go. They've not been playing that long, I can tell. Because they're more considering trying to move around than they are trying to focus on what's coming at them. And that's how you lose this game. What character level are you? Ah, okay. So are you doing him off of a defensive build with breakers, or are you doing him off of a trying to make him a balanced character, or make him all out attack and damage?
2, 1, go!
Oh wow. Right, he shouldn't have. No block. Did not think that was going to go off. Oh wow. Not bad.
KO. You win.
Yeah, usually it's the people that like to dash around a lot try and confuse you if they have a block or not, or if they have a strike or something. The way that this game currently configures all that you get for your cards, it's really bad where that you can end up with 3 of the same thing. And I don't think that's right. I think they should literally have the assists just like they do in Injustice 2 mobile, where that you tap on it to use it underneath your own health bar,
2, 1.
and it switches to that character. And then if you use the character as an actual assist, sorry. If you use the character as an actual assist, then I think that you should be able to get a certain amount of times that you can use it, basically until that character's health is gone. But whenever they made all the assists and everything a pool, it just kind of broke stuff. It took away the entire benefit of leveling a character up to start with, as that person only somewhat knows how to play. If the only thing they do is roll, it usually means that they're just trying to duplicate what YouTubers do or something. Okay, so you made him a balanced team. Cool. So you gave him each a strike and a breaker, or 2 strikes, or a defensive and a strike.
Three, 2, 1, go!
Gotta love when you start out with the same thing across the board. That should have took quite a bit of energy. Ah, nice. Counter. Get another? Oh. Yeah, that move is completely broken. Because whenever they do it off of an air juggle, it's just really, really hard.
KO. You lose.
I appreciate the comment, but I had switched it out before. I was using Rita and a breaker type, but I also tried using it with Green Ranger, and I just seemed to get better juggle off of keeping them off of the ground with using it not as a defense, but as an add-on combo ender. And then if I need to and I have no other blue, then I'll use it as a defense mechanism. But I just like where